BlueSoecs beer reviews. I'm going to be looking at Weihenstephaner Hefeweissbier. I've reviewed this before, but I recently watched that review, and that was when I was just starting to look at beers and review them and just kind of figure it out. And I wasn't very good. It wasn't very good of a review, so I'm going to give it a revisit. By the way, sorry about the snake. Sorry if she bothers you. I like her though, so sorry if she bothers you. She's a ball python. This beer gets a 98 on Beer Advocate. The pros give it a 100, so that's the most excellent, outstanding, to world class. And this is 4.8, I think. It's brewed by the Weihenstephaner Hefeweissbier, Freising, Deutschland. This beer is about, it's 5.4 ABV. It's a Hefeweizen. This beer is brewed under the Weihenstephaner purity law of 1516. It's last time I had it, I thought it was really good, so let's go ahead and try it. Oh wow! Wow, look at that smoke. I was just like, wow, it's still coming out. Look at it. Ooh. Okay, well, let's pour it. That is all ahead, folks. I probably shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have tilted it a little bit, but I don't know. Lately, I've been dumping my beer down the center. Yeah, this beer is about $4, so I think that for a really good beer like this, that's a pretty good price. By the way, she's going to be trying to move around and go somewhere else while I'm talking here, so every time I'm going to have to move her because otherwise she'll get away because she's very inquisitive. Anyway, I poured this really down the center, and I probably shouldn't have. And it's about more than 5 fingers of creamy looking, delicious, really bubbly yet really creamy looking, cream colored also head. And I got it in my Guinness glass here. And it's going to lace really nice. It looks creamy and delicious. Okay, anyway, the body, which is slowly coming through now, is it's kind of clear. I mean, I think it is clear. But if I recall correctly, there's some stuff at the bottom of that where when I switch that around and pour it in, it's not going to be clear no more. A little tiny bit of bubbles. It's orange, yellowish. It looks like a good Hefeweizen. So the smell of this is comparable to a farmhouse saison, but it's different. It's comparable to the farmhouse saison and because of the coriander spices and the kind of brightiness that it is. But there's some fruitiness here that wouldn't really be in a saison, at least of the ones I've had. Yeah, you just get that spices, those spices, that coriander, banana in the very smallest bit, not like an overripe banana or anything like that, but just like you can pick it up amidst that spiciness. It smells like white bread, that's for sure. Look at that, it's just it looks nice. Okay, well, let's go ahead and taste it. Fruit's coming in a little more now. Yeah, a lot of the same in the smell. It's just you get that spiciness. You get that bready barley malts. You know, it's a lot of sweetness going on there, but it's not like candy sweet, but it's like just bready sweet, you know. The coriander spices, you know, a little bit of that fruit banana, you know, going on there. I think it's really, really nice, personally. I mean, just look at the head. I mean, it's just... This is a thing of beauty right here. There's this head. I mean, it's just... I don't know how I could otherwise describe it. I mean, it's just a thing of beauty. It's just... Ever since I've tried this beer, you know, I've always put up $4 just to get a bottle of it. You know, I've liked it that much that... You know, I've never had a problem putting this beer and then the Hefeweissbier Dark, which I have that in the fridge also. Those are the two beers by Hefeweissbier that I've tried. I've tried the Corbinian and the Vitis. I think I'm pronouncing that right, but those two I had and I liked, but they weren't as good as the Hefeweissbier and the Hefeweissbier Dark. Those two beers, the Hefeweissbier and the Hefeweissbier Dark, are my favorite German beers. I think, you know, it's just. I mean, I can't, you know, like, call it favorites, which is, it's just a perfect thing, I think. It's just, I'm gonna go with the pros here. That A+, that world-class rating. Ugh. Yeah, there's a nice layer of sediment down there, which once I get there, I can just barely see the bottom now. I mean, just the appearance is fantastic, the smell is fantastic, the taste is fantastic, and the mouthfeel is... Gotta get through the head here. Prickly, which is not too bad, prickliness, but it's there. Semi-dry. Drinkability is pretty high. I would say it's about medium mouthfeel. Excuse me. She's kind of tightening on my neck right now. Sorry, guys. She's trying to get away. I probably shouldn't do beer reviews when I'm holding Isabel. Anyway, the drinkability is pretty high for, you know, this. I mean, I would think that a typical Hefeweizen is pretty high in drinkability and refreshing, but this is quite high, I must say. It's really nice, just really good and nice, you know. I got a little bit of a project to do for my German class. Yeah, I have to, you know, do this German PowerPoint, which then I have to send in to my teacher. So this beer will be perfect for that. I have to go A+ for one. I mean, there's just I don't know. I have no words. If you like that coriander spices, that, you know, a little bit of banana that comes through, and, you know, that breadiness and that barley maltiness, which is just that's if you like that, then this is something you will highly enjoy. And anything that the Weihenstephaner company makes, I highly recommend that you try, especially if you like any kind of ale. So pick this up. I think that this is the one that is pretty available of the Weihenstephaners. The ones I typically see here in Omaha, Nebraska, currently in Nebraska right now, I typically see the Hefeweissbier Dark, the Corbinian, and the Vitis. I haven't seen the others, but then I haven't been to Beertopia, which is the big, huge beer store here in Omaha. So if you see this, go ahead and pick it up and try it. I think you will be pleased.